What's going on, Virgo? Welcome to your weekly forecast, weekly report for the week of July 6th through the 12th. Hope you guys had a great weekend, great 4th of July, however you spent it. Hope you had a good eclipse. Hope that energy served you very well. I really do. So, let's take a look at the week for you guys. And it's kind of a good week. We get some pretty nice transits this week, which is kind of rare. I want to say it's like they've been some pretty heavy transits this year, and I think this week has, it's got some challenges as they all do, but I think there's just like a really positive vibe to this week if we're willing to step into our light. So we'll take a look at the first thing here for you guys. We have Venus starting to pick up pace in your 10th house. I think you're really going to start to see these values and this beauty in what you're reaching for in life and what your goals are. And it could be a career, it could be a project, it could be whatever you want that puts you out there. You're going to like start to pick up the pace and put more into that and value it more. And it is picking up. Well, it's making a nice sextile here to Chiron and Mars. So Mars is coming up on Chiron. They're about to conjunct, and Chiron actually does go retrograde on Sunday, and Mercury goes direct on Sunday. So they flip flop. So that's something to keep an eye on too. But yeah, Mars and Chiron in your 8th house, like you kind of gotta trust those deep emotions and figure out like what is making you feel, what's bringing out intimacy in your life. Like are you able to be intimate with yourself, with others? Like there's this healing that you might want to merge with another person. And Mars is there, which is Mars really likes the 8th house. So like you do have a lot of drive to figure out the deep stuff and to, I think, really get that deep healing work done too. But it might have a lot to do with like wanting to be intimate or wanting to just connect on a deep emotional level with someone else. It is making that sextile to Venus, so I think you might want to like involve someone else in your own goals, and maybe that would be a good thing to do this week. Maybe teamwork does make the dream work for you guys, Virgo. So something to consider. Well, those sextiles, that nice feminine and masculine energy, is making a yod down here to your 3rd house, which has white moon Selena in it, which this is like been going on this weekend, and it's going on through most of the week. And like I feel like it's this very strong pull to just go to that divine light within us and to speak up for it. Like you guys got it's on your mind. Like express your divinity and express that, and you can do it through goals in life, and you can do it through other people and connecting. And I think doing that healing, that deep emotional healing too with Chiron in your 8th is like a great way to speak up for it and be open to change, and to just be willing and open to express the change within you and express that light within you, and not be so stuck on maybe one thing, but to be curious, to like see more that could bring out more light in yourself. And I think you're gonna have some really good luck with like what you value this week and how it's gonna take you to this light. We do have Neptune also making some nice aspects. It is making a sextile to Jupiter in your 5th house. So I think there's like this big present of self-love and fun, but you can only get it if you like allow it to come in by really like paying attention. Pardon me. By paying attention to the that like God, that really subtle thing, that like subtle hit. And it is in the 7th house too, so it's like, what messages are you getting about relationships that are going to bring you more love? What balance, is there a balance that you need to bring in to like your life that'll let you have more fun and like get that gift of fun? I think there's something to say that you haven't been having too much fun lately with all this change going on in your 5th house. Like maybe you haven't been able to be the kid you want to be and to like express that light inside. Well, now you can, because you're getting guided by this yod, the finger of God, to express that divine light, which honestly, that eclipse in your 5th house might have just sparked this new self-love and this new passion to go have fun and to not just be a hermit. And we do have Neptune also making a trine to your sun in the 11th house. So I think there's just something about connecting to people that's really going to make your soul shine. You might find that the people, and with Mercury going direct into the week too in your 11th house, like, you've figured out a lot and it's time to let that shine. Like, there's something to say that, you know, you did the inner work and the innovating within yourself to really push yourself to this higher level and connect on a deeper level to the divine, right? To Neptune. So I think there's just something about going towards your truth and speaking it and being your truth. We do have Uranus here at 10 degrees in your 9th house, so, you know, that is Mercury ruled also. So I think we're all just kind of figuring out this new value system in life and what really is important and what isn't, and that's in your 9th house too. So it could be about what beliefs are actually serving you, and I think there's a lot to figure out because that second decan of Taurus is ruled by Mercury, which is the lower octave of Uranus. So it's about to, we got to figure things out, and we're getting all the signals from up above, and especially with these good aspects to Neptune, we just gotta kind of let it happen and kind of just let go and let God, let the finger of God here take you towards that divine light, and whatever that is, express it, find it, be it, and I think you're gonna have a really good week if you do that and step into that love. You just had a lot go on there in that 5th house, Virgo. So this week is time. It's time to let it shine. It's time to connect and let it shine. See what your card is for the week. The 8 of Swords. Well, let's see if I can get the glare off that. The 8 of Swords. So what are you binding yourself to that's holding you back from what you really want in life? Like, sometimes, you know, I do like this card a lot because I think it really wants you to just not look so much for the physical, but to just close your eyes and just to realize that maybe you're only tied up with the things that don't matter in life. Like, look at how loose that rope is. Like, you could weasel out of that no problem. And that blindfold, you whip that blindfold off. But sometimes you just have to go deeper inside yourself to find that light right now, and realize that, like, whatever is holding you back in life actually probably isn't holding you back. It's just something in your head that makes you think you're holding it back. So I think there's a lot to say that you just got to connect and trust and go within, and you'll get out of any mess that you think you're in, because you need to have fun. Let your 5th house just got a whole makeover done, big time. Saturn's back in there, like, come on, like, have a little bit of fun. I know I've been here for the last 2 years, but, like, I'm gonna leave, like, have some fun. Go towards your light, Virgo. I love you all very much. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great week.